Hello my Fireflies and welcome back to yet another TLDR. Are you tired of these yet? Well, too bad, because I'm not. Today we'll be taking a quick look at AirMech, the newest game in the MOBA or action style RTS style of game. AirMech is brought to us by Carbon Games, who are a subset of Titan Studios, who are in turn a subset of Epic Games. If you don't know who Epic is, frankly, you are not worth my time, so be off with you. No, seriously. Gears of War, Bulletstorm, they made the Unreal Engine the basis of most games which come out today. Ahem. Anyway, AirMech, what exactly is it? AirMech is, as I said, an action-style RTS form of game. You control a mech which can transform between ground and air modes, and you absolutely hate the enemy team, which is of a different color from yours, and as such, they must die for great justice. You accomplish this by building and ferrying units around, as well as taking outposts to help increase your funds and assault the enemy base with your units. The gameplay is incredibly fast-paced and tense. You have the ability to queue up units from anywhere on the battlefield, but you may only deploy them after flying back to an outpost to pick them up and place them. You are limited by both a population count and the amount of money you have. You generate money over time with the ability to increase the rate at which you get it by placing special units or by acquiring even further outposts. The population cap may not be increased for balance purposes, of course. There are a wide selection of units for the player to choose from, ranging from tanks to turrets to infantry. No particular unit type is necessary, but each have their strong points. It may be a wise idea to make sure that you bring at least one infantry unit along with you, but your base does spawn regular creeps that can be used as infantry, so there are builds that do permit you to still take outposts if you choose not to bring along foot soldiers. Combat can get a little hectic. It's easy to get overwhelmed, especially when the opposing player is far more experienced than you due to a faulty matchmaking system. The sheer amount of firepower that can appear on the screen at any given point in time is just insane. Have fun dodging all those missiles. It's an absolutely silly amount. It reminds me of what happens after you have the misfortune of stepping on a buried hornet's nest. Run. Run, you poor fool. This game is completely free to play if you choose to do it that way, but it does offer the ability to spend real-world money to unlock units and mechs early so you do not have to spend the time unlocking them normally. You can also purchase unique skin variants for different mechs, colored curtails and tracer rounds, and little pets that can follow you around, including a little rocket husky. Bloody adorable. But really, that's all there is to the game in a nutshell. Sure, there are various builds, different plans of attack, and different ways of approaching the game, but you really ought to go and discover those for yourselves. As for me, I'll keep playing this game for a few more days at least. I've found it fairly fun, and I do hope the rest of you honestly give it a try. For now, this has been Lyiat, shooting down the next poor fool to get near my command base. See you next time.